program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
And now, some of the exciting programming changes in store now that NBC is owned by Comcast. NBC super spy Chuck has been replaced with a crusading Republican senator. Don't miss Chuck Grassley. In his first episode, the new Chuck tackles world hunger.
I saw a little bit of concern in Mexico maybe 3 months ago on tortillas. Is that what you call them, tortillas? Tortillas.
We've improved the formula on Law & Order SVU.
In the political system, believing in global warming is considered especially heinous. In Washington, the politicians who deny it are members of an elite carbon-emitting squad called the SUV. This is their story.
Game show favorite Minute to Win It will now consist of the remaining staff at MSNBC trying to negotiate their own severance packages in under 60 seconds.
I know that I'm paid to talk for a living. I am incapable of doing what I'm paid to do right now.
Sadly, Parks and Recreation was identified as a government program and had its budget eliminated. But there's still plenty to watch on the new Comcast NBC.
People come together in
Must-see TV, because that's all there's gonna be.
on NBC. Let's all
Oh, my God. You know, having lived through mergers myself and seeing what it does to jobs and creativity and localism and, you know, your ability to actually, you know, raise a new crop of people to, you know, understand the business, to, you know, go the whole way, starting, you know, from picking up somebody's laundry and dry cleaning and doing their food shopping, all the way up to, you know, perhaps having, you know, a weekend spot. And then from the weekend spot, maybe you get a nighttime thing. And then your nighttime thing, maybe you get an afternoon thing. And then your afternoon thing, maybe you get, you know, 2 stations or 5 stations. You know, that's all gone. There's no new crop of broadcasters being raised here. There's no, and frankly, you know, the idea that, you know, people always say to me, always, well, you know, you got 500-600 stations now. Back in the day, you only had the 3 networks. I mean, you've got much more than you had before. Why are you complaining? Because when you actually stop and look at what you have and who owns what you have on these 500-600 stations or whatever it is that you're able to get, you find it's, you know, a handful of people that own all of it. And they only ever sell to each other. And there's all these deals. I mean, hundreds of millions of dollars worth of content is being provided to Comcast by News Corp. And, you know, in some weird way, I just think Rupert Murdoch must love this. He just must love this, because I just think it's going to be a News Corp world. And what kills me more than any other thing is all of these shrieking, shrill, shrew, conservative talk hosts who have been slamming on the lamestream media, slamming on how it's a state-run media, how it's all so liberal and there's no conservative voices, and they're so afraid that it's going to be state-run media. Well, now you've got consolidation, but it always benefits them. Now you've got fewer people running the media, this awesome thing that we depend upon to self-govern, and they're, you know, just amazingly silent. Amazingly silent. The thing that they claim they fear the most is, you know, one voice telling you which drummer to march to and how to march and where to show up and what to do and what to think and how to dress and how to, you know, what your religion's going to be and what your kids are going to know and what you're going to dress like and what you're going to. They are so frightened of this, and yet every time it happens and there's more and more media consolidation, oh my God, are they quiet. They're so quiet.